Okay.
Hi.
Jen, what would you like to accomplish today?
Well, I've been suffering from clinical depression most of my life since I was in my early teens, and while my mood has stabilized, I would say that I'm still suffering from a great lack of energy, and also pretty severe anhedonia. I don't really get pleasure out of doing anything, so just about everything I do is a struggle because I have to push myself to do it, and I don't have that joy you were talking about. So I would like to get the heaviness, the weight off me, and get back into doing what I believe I'm here to do.
Okay. This is not a problem. This is something I do every day for people. Depression is so easy. So incredibly easy. All it is a connection with your soul. Okay, so we're going to find out exactly what to connect it to, put all the pieces back together in the right order, and you will start to feel that difference right away, okay?
So basically, I just needed somebody with the right tool, like when you try to open up the back of an Apple product and you realize they've got a screwdriver that no one else has ever seen before.
And you have to know how to use that screwdriver and when to use that screwdriver. It can get very intricate. If you do it wrong, it's not going to work, or you could hurt yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
And void your warranty at the same time.
Now, I want to thank you for coming forward on a show like this and explaining this type of problem, because a lot of people are very, very apprehensive of coming forward like that. So bless you for that.
It's something that I feel is part of my purpose is to actually make sure that people understand that you can not only continue to do things, but that there's hope all the time.
Okay, let's see. What is the first thing we need to do for Jen, please? I want to change the camera angle here. Sorry for everybody. I want to put my camera here so we can see exactly what's going on.
Oh. So you've got a whole huge book of charts then.
Yeah, this is a full book, and I've got another one too that I use. So I'm going to ask this chart, what is the first thing we need to do for Jen? What is the first thing we need to do for Jen, please? And this chart will give me some direction, some instruction. Now you can see that when I'm using my pendulum, I'm not holding it like this and having it just swing nice and slow. I'm actually holding it at right here at the nub, and my arm is the chain. So what is the first thing we need to do for Jen, please? Okay, so it's going to take us to ask. No. First thing we need to do is some grounding. So it's going to the word grounding here. So it tells me we need to do some grounding. Now I need to ask what area of Jen needs grounding. What of Jen? Okay, we're going to ground your entire body. Okay, here we go. Jen's entire body, grounding true. So I want to make the intent to ground your body, so I just say grounding true. And it'll happen. Jen's entire physical body, grounding true. You are very ungrounded. You are ungrounded, lady. Okay. Jen's entire body, grounding true. Okay, you are now grounded. Let me know when you feel some changes, okay? What do we now need to do for Jen, please? Okay, now we're going to go into questions. What question is optimal for Jen? And I teach people how to do this. I have 2 students in India, I have 2 students in New Zealand, Croatia, the UK, South Africa, all over the earth. We got 41, just signed one up today, and people are getting into this, and they're learning how to do it, and they're realizing that it works.
I'm feeling an interesting sort of heaviness in my spine.
Ask the right question, get the right answer. What area is failing? That usually means that something is getting worse throughout time. Okay, we're going to look at your energy. What area within Jen's aura is failing? What area is failing? Okay, we're going to look at a specific level of your soul. So all these different levels to everything, generally 7 different levels. This is the imperious soul. Or not, hold on, now it's moving. Sometimes it does that. Okay, going back to imperious just to double check. Okay, now, I'm going to ask what is causing Jen's imperious soul to fail?
What is the imperious soul?
It's just a certain level. The word imperious means nothing higher. I remember I was working with a client once, and a reptilian came down over his body, and the reptilian said, "I want your imperious soul." Because I thought, I better put that in my charts, and sure enough, it's got relevance. Okay, what is causing the imperious soul to fail? So it's telling me to go to chart 13. Remember those little paper things that you had when you were a kid, and you opened it, closed it, opened it, closed it?
Blue, B-L-U-E, yep.
Okay, what is causing Jen's imperious soul to fail? So we're going to find this answer and then clear it out. It's causing Jen's imperious soul to fail. Something's trying to hide. Come on, come on, come on. So what we're going to do is disconnect that imperious soul from any and all fallen angels. That's where it showed me right here, the word fallen angels. Okay, here we go. Jen's imperious soul. Fallen angels, false. Please leave into ether. From Jen's imperious soul, all fallen angels, false, please leave into ether. You got to put them somewhere. So ether is just the outreaches of space. In between dimensions. Some people burn them in a fire, but that's kind of harsh.
I wouldn't condone that. I think ether sounds better.
No, that's karma. All right. Jen's imperious soul, fallen angels, please leave. So they're starting to move. I'm feeling some pulsation.
I'm feeling it in my gut, actually.
Yeah. That's where the soul is in the gut. From the imperious... Okay, there they go. One. Oh, there's more. Jen's imperious soul, fallen angels, false, please leave into ether. There they go. All right, how does that make you feel, dear?
A little better. I feel like there's still something more. Is there still something
There will
more?
be. There's going to be a party going on.
Okay.
So now we're going to ask the letter chart, what is next for Jen? We made a movement, we made a change, now we can go to the letter chart. And they're spelling out that next is... that guy, Lucifer, within her, okay, from Jen's soul, Lucifer, please leave into ether. From Jen's soul, Lucifer, false, please leave into ether. Jen's soul, Lucifer, false, Lucifer, please leave. There he goes. Bye-bye, Lucy. How does that feel now?
It's interesting. I've got this weird tingling in my face now.
Okay. And we're back.
That is some wild stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, it gets better. Okay, what is next for Jen, please? And
It's
Next,
weird. Even just sitting here, I feel about 2 inches taller. I'm not exactly sure if that's interesting.
okay, satanic spirit within her. Okay, within Jen's entire body, all satanic spirits, please leave into ether. Cast out all satanic spirits from Jen's entire body into ether, please. Jen's entire body, astral, causal, physical, satanic spirits, please leave. All satanic spirits are now gone. How does that feel?
Just shifting a little bit.
Okay. What is
It's funny,
next?
I feel heavier. I don't know if that's an effect of the grounding, but I actually feel heavier. But
That's grounding. That is
Yeah.
grounding, yes. Okay, what is next, please? And next is, okay, the soul. We're going to say, it's giving me instructions. We're going to connect the soul to, okay, what we're going to do now is connect your soul to source. Right now your soul is connected to Satan, okay? Satan bad, source good, all right? Here we go. Jen's soul, connection to source, true. Reconnect Jen's soul to source, please. Jen's soul, source, true. Soul, source, true. Jen's soul, reconnect to source, please. There it is, reconnecting. How does that feel?
this one, I'm not sure yet. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Okay, what is next for Jen?
How do you know when to continue and when you've got everything? Do you just know
Basically, the pendulum will say you're done. Okay, and we don't have to do any more. Okay, what problem now within Jen? Problem is reptilian is within her. Okay, again, some specific instruction inside her soul is, okay, now we gotta get rid of Horus. Horus is the Antichrist. Here we go. From Jen's soul, Horus, please leave into ether. Horus, please leave Jen's soul into ether, please. From Jen's soul, there goes Horus. He is leaving. By bringing your soul into source, it opened it up so we can see what's in there. What is next for Jen, please? And next is, we're going to cast out, we're going to untie her from, okay, you are in the second dimension, low level of energy. Let's get you out of there.
That sounds
Untie,
very good.
disconnect, unlock Jen from the second dimension. Untie Jen from the second dimension, please. Okay, you're now untied from that dimension. Shift Jen into the fifth dimension. Jen's entire body, entire being, fifth dimension, true. Let's get you away from those guys. Fifth dimension. Okay, you're now shifting over. And how does it feel, please?
Okay, I just feel tingly all over. This is really nice. There's a lot of things I haven't felt for a lot of years, and it feels like I might be getting a little bit of it. I think everyone has that kind of, well, I think people who are healthy and well connected to their energy have a feeling that there's a momentum inside them and that the inertia is positive. My inertia is very much a negative inertia. It's really easy to keep not doing anything. And
yes. So
it feels like that's
being
shifting.
tied to those lower dimensions is going to bring you down into their world. Okay, that's they live is those heavy, dense dimensions. That's why you always feel like, oh, I'm just not going to do anything. You feel heavy, sluggish, because you're in those lower dimensions. Second dimension is not a good place. The first dimension is even worse. Okay, now let's see. What do we now need to do for Jen, please? And next is okay, mask of reptilians is, okay, so I'm getting a message here from Source, actually. The mask of reptilians is off. And they are actually, they're not called reptilians, they're called the Sul, S-U-L. That's their name in the universe, the Sul. Now, what do we now need to do for Jen? Okay, another message. Lord of Sacred Geometry is okay, thanks for that. That's something for me. Okay, what now for Jen? They're giving me some time for all this.
You got a little email attachment there.
Throwing some stuff at me.
It's nice.
I always get these messages. Okay, now is I'm going to connect. All right, connect Jen to her soul, please. The connection between Jen and her soul, true. Connection between Jen and her soul, true. Get ready for the joy to come rushing in. The connection between Jen and her soul, true. Okay, you're now connected to your soul. Most people start crying about now.
I was just going to say that tears are welling up, yes. Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. No, I was feeling that the whole time during that last process.
Okay, your body is now happy. Nice sigh.
Yeah.
You feel a lot lighter, as if heavy energies have been taken off?
I think I'll know better when I stand up, but I think so.
Stand up.
All right. Here we go.
Everybody's waiting.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot lighter. I can definitely feel that. Yeah.
So basically, and this is what I find with everybody with depression, clinical depression, whatever stage of depression, it's a connection one way, shape, or form with your soul. Okay, it all has to do with the soul. They're trying to make you so depressed that you take your own life, because once you do that, they get your soul, where all the manifestation qualities exist. Okay, so that's what they want to use, your soul in a war scenario. They want to make sure that they have control over you at all times, so when you get remanufactured back into the system, your soul belongs to them.
Okay, I must have made them really mad, because all the way through my treatments with anybody I've been with, I've always been told that I'm the only happy depressed person they've ever seen. I've never been hopeless, despite being incredibly depressed. I've never been down on myself in the way that most people are. So I must have made. Do you think that made them mad?
Yes. Okay. Absolutely. So here's the scenario. Basically, when you're born into humanity, you're basically making a covenant, which is an agreement with the dark side, satanic side, that you will follow a satanic order, okay? Satanic rules, and if you look all around us, around the world, everything is satanic. Wars, the governments, pharma, oil, everything is satanic in its own nature, okay? Everything is dark and agendas, and creates polarity within people, creates arguments about this and that. So that's what it's all about. You've made that agreement. As long as you're born human, you're born in this world, you've made that agreement. So what this seeding of humanity, now there's been 6 different seedings on this planet. If you look around at Machu Picchu and the pyramids and everywhere, you can see all this architecture that we did not build. So there's all these different seedings of humanity. This seeding of humanity, our dharma, which is your sole purpose, is to ascend into these higher dimensions of knowledge, of wisdom, of breaking away from all of that satanic stuff and living in peace and harmony within yourself, your family, and the community. That's what it's really all about. And because you made that commitment when you were born, Satan's saying, no way, you may not go. It's like trying to leave a gang. You're going to get a beating before you leave.
Right.
Really?
No, and that's what you expressed there. That's really what I've always believed that my purpose is, that's what my intent is, to learn to live and to exemplify those ideas and those ideals, that to move past being a destroyer and become a creator, and to have that creative energy instead of the destructive energy that we see all around me.
That's exactly it. Now, we talked a bit about reptilians, and we all have a reptilian attachment to us. I don't, okay? You don't anymore. But a way you can tell when a person is heavily reptilian influenced is they're always argumentative. They're always in a bad mood. They're always competitive. Okay, there's all these dark negative natures to them. That is reptilian within them. That is showing itself.
Right. How do I keep the reptilian out of me?
They are now gone forever.
Really?
When I get rid of them, they're gone.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Did we get to like done with me?
Not yet. Let's see. Generally, within a client, I go about 40 to 50 minutes, and we just do a really big clearing all the way through.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. What is next for Jen, please? And next is...
As long as it's not that I have to stop drinking coffee.
No, within,
because that's...
within her soul is... Okay, hold on. Oh, they're saying just a minute. All right. Okay, it is... Okay, hold on. It is born of Satan, but now lives in Source. So they're saying that your soul was born of Satan, now it lives in Source. Welcome to Source.
That's wonderful.
True happiness. So basically, yes, you are done. That issue has been corrected.
That's fantastic. I actually... I've got a deck of Zen tarot cards that I read sometimes, and the sort of the top card of all the top cards, like the ace of the physical suit in this deck is actually the Source. And I've always drawn it for other people, and I've never drawn it for myself, and I've always felt sad that I seem to be disconnected from that. So that's actually been...
Well, you're going to start drawing that card now.
That would be fun. It's been a long time since I actually used them, but I'm thinking I might try them and see what happens. I'll report back to Hugh. Yeah.
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 Bring the cards on the show.
Oh yeah, you would. We only if you let me read you, Hugh. That's got to be the deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen? There's still more clearing. We've done a whole bunch of clearing, and now it's all filtering out. So it needs to still go and process. 12 to 24 hours. Tomorrow you'll wake up and go, what happened?
It's going to be great because I'm actually going to be on the show tomorrow with Hugh, so we'll have to see what happens. I can report back to you on that if you want. There
is an always a 0.1000% chance that something bad will happen. Okay, I always have to tell people this because all of a sudden you might wake up and go, oh boy, I feel terrible. There's something. So that means we have to do another quick clearing. So in that case, you get on the horn, you call me and say, Chris, something's wrong. We do a quick clearing and boom, everything is fine. Okay, what you can do, anybody who all of a sudden feels that something is wrong, on my YouTube channel, there's a video called Distance Healing where I do a demonstration with that big neutralization ring. You just watch that video, envision it between your feet, and it'll pull those energies off. You'll feel fantastic.
Oh, it's great. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna share that with my roommate too. It does feel great. I feel like there's I feel like my whole stomach has been rumbling actually since you started. Like everything is reconnecting or like jumping around in my gut. So I'm going to be really interested to see over the next 24 hours what happens.
You'd be pleasantly surprised.
Well, it's been wonderful. It's been really interesting. Hugh made sure that I came in today to get a chance to experience this.
Because he knew you needed it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, of course he does.
And boy,
He just looks at me and he goes, "Satanic reptilian girl, we got to do something about this. Something
You
about
forgot
this."
to mention shapeshifter.
no shapeshifters.
Thank you. He's just about to talk about spirit cooking now too, aren't you? Don't cook my spirit. My spirit's done.
No.
That doesn't happen here.
No.
Bless you, Jen. Thank you for coming forward.
Thank you so much, Chris.